Welcome back, guys, to the channel. Now, as you'll see from one of the first videos I did with this new classic Mini, was I changed the spark plugs, and I found that plugs 2 and 3 were very black and sooty. Now, I know there's a load of you that have told me what it could be. Could be to do with carburation, could be to do something with the manifold, could be a dirty air filter. So, today's video is going to be about cleaning your cone filter on your classic Mini. Let's do it! Okay, so I've never done this before, but I think this is what we need. 10mm socket or spanner to get the filter off, because there's a bolt that goes right through the body of the filter into the carburetor. A bucket to rinse through the filter and get all the grime off. And in conjunction with that, I bought this. Essentially, it's made up of a cleaning agent and oil. This is the red stuff. Now, I don't know if it is a K&N filter, but I've heard people can use this. The most important thing with these cone filters, I've heard, is there are two types. The dry variety or the cotton filter variety, which is generally reddish in colour, certainly for the K&Ns. The red is made up from the colour of the oil. Those ones you can rinse and clean and re-oil and get back in the car and reuse. So by the looks of the one that's in there, I don't think it's been done maybe since it's been on the car, which won't be helping things. So let's get going. This is the cone filter, and the bolt is just where this little part of the loom is. So without bashing my head and causing a serious injury, I'm going to get in the back here now. Aha! Right. That's coming loose now. Okay, we're out. Being very gentle. Off comes that. Right, here we go. Filter's off, so it kind of is wedged in. This looks tired. And this is the filter now. You can see it's pretty tired looking. Yeah, I think we might need a new filter. Look at this. All right, I'm going to give this one a wash and put it on, but look, this needs a new filter. This has got rubbish in there, which means it's probably been letting in rubbish for ages, which is not good. So, this video is about cleaning one, which I'm going to do, and then I'll have to go and order another one because this is, well, it's not great, is it? Deary me. Let's go ahead and give her a wash. I've got this filter cleaner here. It says give it a jolly good shake. So, let's go for it. I'm going to make sure I get in all the nooks and crannies here. Okay, then we're going to do the other side. Leave this for 10 minutes, which is what it says. So it's been 10 minutes. So we're going to go, first of all, from the inside out and get rid of anything that's caught in these fins here. Keep going. Go all the way around. So it's coming up quite a bit cleaner. Don't know if you can see. So I've washed it twice, rinsed it twice. Now it's a glorious sunny day. You need to leave it to dry until it's completely bone dry before you even consider oiling it. So I won't let you watch that. Let's just cut to the bit where it's dry. Okay, so we've washed it twice, given it a rinse and left it out to dry for over 6 hours in the sun. And it's come out pretty good. Definitely cotton, I've checked, so it will need some oil, which is good. And I have some right here. This is the K&N stuff. There it is. And the idea is you put a bit of this on, nice and uniform, over these fins here. Not too much, that's the key. I'm not going to be using too much because I'm going to replace this filter anyway, but the oil is very important. It helps catch all the bits and bobs that you don't want going in your engine. So let's give it a go, and then we're going to reinstall it and go for a spin. So as you can see, she's looking a lot redder now, a lot cleaner. So we're going to shove her back in and hope she makes a bit of a difference. Thumbs up. Ooh. Right, let's get this puppy in. And there she is, all back in place, all cleaned and oiled and ready to go, until I need to swap her out with a new one, because there's a hole in it. Well, it's more of a divot, but you know what I mean. So there you go, the classic Mini cone filter, if you have one. Removal, cleaning and reinstallation. I'm going to replace it anyway, because I found that damage to it. It doesn't look like it's in that great a nick, so I'm going to find a new one and get that in. But it will be the same procedure as what I've just done, so I won't make another video and bore you. But anyway, it's back on there for now. She's ready to go for now. We'll see how she runs with it being cleaner. We'll see. Until the next time, take care. Bye!